Hey everybody, a wonderful, wonderful welcome. It's Sunday today. I'm not sure what day you'll be watching this, but today is Sunday. And I've been doing chats about transition and journeys and destinations. And today I want to share something special with you. It's it's a story. It's a true story, and it's about a father and a son. But I really and I'm wearing my dream my dream big shirt because I really want you guys to dream today. I want you to put the I can't out of the picture, and hopefully by the time this live presentation is done, maybe you'll think a little bit differently on what you can versus can't do. And so it's a true story. It's about a father's love, a family's love. It's about a guy by the name of Rick Hoyt. He was diagnosed and born with cerebral palsy. He couldn't walk, he couldn't speak. But his parents were not to be undaunted, and they didn't look at it as a handicap. And in fact, they enrolled him in elementary school. He went through public school throughout his entire early years. He actually graduated cap and gown, the whole bit. He learned how to use a special computer, and I'm sure you've seen on TV some shows where people who are sitting in a chair have to speak with special devices. We've come a long way since certainly my childhood, where handicaps were handicaps. Handicaps no longer should be construed as being handicaps, and in fact, when he was a teen, he announced that he wanted to participate in a 5 mile benefit run, and he asked his father if he would help him. And his father said yes, because this is truly a story about a family's love for a child, for a family. And after he got done with that run, he then says to his father, "I'd like to be in an Ironman triathlon." Now, Rick's father, as you can see the words on the screen, retired, transition, retired, had heart disease, but not to be undaunted, he resoundingly said yes. And off they went. They created a special rubber boat so that Rick's father could pull him behind as they did the swim. And they created a special bicycle with a seat up in the front so that his father could pedal him the many, many miles that were required in the bicycle segment of the triathlon. And of course, then they created a special wheelchair where he could push Rick the miles required for the marathon. And I think what you're beginning to see and realize as I go through this is that they were two entities, but the two became one. The two became one. Even though Rick could not swim, and Rick could not bicycle, and Rick could not run, with his father together side by side, they could, in fact, achieve that. So I want to share with you the fact that the rest is history.
I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Yeah. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence, or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine, yeah. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine.
So what can you imagine today? Do you have handicaps that you consider handicaps, or are they just obstacles that you need to get over? If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, can is the word that we don't need to add the apostrophe T to. Can is the word that enables us to use the tools that have been given to us. And sometimes we have to get some tools from those around us and share in that, because together we become one. So that's kind of my message for today. I'm just going to end with one additional little excerpt here. And if this has impacted you, leave some comments in the comments down below. Let's chat about it, because I can only imagine how this has impacted you today. So until next time, Bob DiGiacomo, Bermuda Bob Leadership and Intentional Growth Coaching, and we're always transitioning. Just imagine.